Hello and welcome to another episode of Unterwegs in Düsterburg. Episode 7 already. Today we will go to the Castle Düsterburg and finally get rid of Duke Van Fried. Also, I'll show you a little Easter egg in the game. I hope that I will be good enough to get it. I will attempt it a few times, but it's worth it. I figured I might as well show you some of the nicer stuff in the game as well, instead of hide something behind it for you. So, now we can actually take care of this barrier. I will now try to remove this magical barrier. It is a very long and complicated spell. For this task, I'll have to put myself in a trance. During this time, I'm extremely vulnerable, so take good care of me. Don't worry, Dankwart. We'll look after you. I wouldn't have expected anything else from you, Grandy. Now please, step back a little. Oh? Dankwart, are you alright? Yes, thanks, Grandy. It's just a really exhausting spell. Sounds a little bit younger than Grandy right now. Let me just save here, so that we don't have to redo too much. Because this will be hard. Could it be? How did you get in here? Through powerful magic. You might be pretty strong yourself, but your weak little barrier couldn't stop us. I must overhaul that spell soon. I can't afford being interrupted all the time. But you surely didn't just come here for a talk. What do you want? I have some questions. Questions? Didn't I just say that I don't have the time? I have to conduct some important experiments. But whatever. Let's just call this the last wish of the delinquent before the execution. Execution? You don't really think that I'm going to let you leave after you made it in here, do you? Furthermore, I could use you for my experiments. So let's go. Alright. Who are you? My name is Ritzalan. In my lifetime I was a devout servant of the Dark God. But in the last few years I've instead focused on science. You've got to get ahead somehow in this world, and just going out to find souls for somebody else isn't as satisfying in the long run. How did you get your rather unfortunate look? No insults, please, or otherwise the last conversation of your life will end faster than you'd like. But to answer that question, a little mishap doing a ritual for the Dark God. The goal was transferring a soul. Sounds familiar. Do the names Maltra and Lithia ring a bell? Oh my, I'm starting to be somewhat impressed with you. May I ask where you get that knowledge from? Of course, they just tried to do the same ritual on Castle Rabenstein. You don't say. That really sounds interesting. May I ask if they were successful? It was a complete success. I thought so, somehow it always works out. One more reason to continue my experiments with even more vigor. What are you doing here? I'm doing research, you can see that, right? Yeah, I know the next question. What are you researching? Well, I don't know the answer myself yet, only there will be something big and pleasing to the Dark God, along with his offspring. Sadly, time is passing by and I haven't really produced anything except two-headed rabbits with their guts hanging out. And where does the tunnel lead? Oh? That one leads to Duke's castle. It's made for my purposes, you must know. Duke's planning a grand party that I also wish to take part in, without an invitation, of course. What are you planning? My plan would make your little pea-brains explode if I tried to explain it to you, and then you'd be useless to me. So only say that it's a matter between me, the Dark God, and his son. A matter that That blood-sucking upstart wants to interfere in, but not on my watch, friends. Let's get this over with. Feel the power of Eon circling through these brittle bones. So, the thing is, in this fight we can either defeat him and then mess up, or skip the entire thing by just escaping directly. How adorable, you're trying to your luck by fleeing. Well, you should have longer legs for that. Oh, where? What? Grandy, he's clearly superior to us. Dankwart, what happened to you? Take a look down at yourself, Grandy. But my shoes weren't so fluffy just a minute ago. Grandy, you're a doll when you don't have a clue. He transformed us into rabbits. Quick thinking there. The female seems to be a bit smarter than the rest. I have a very special series of tests for you. Ah, let's get out of here. Well, that's it then. We don't stand a chance it gets found in this form. Even if we did, nobody would accept a rabbit as a duke. Dankwart, don't let your ears hang down like that. There has to be a way to reverse this transformation. Only one who casts a spell can reverse it, and I fear that Saladin has other plans for us. The ears again! Did you really think I'd just let you hop right? Quick, let's go! How will we ever escape from this guy? Ah, you rats! I can't teleport over water! Then I will have to find another way before the spell wears off. Our equipment was transformed as well. I've never done this dumb move. Did I hear that wrong, or is that Bonehead in a hurry to catch us? I heard it as well, Grandy. Seems the spell only lasts a certain time. Then we should make sure we hide until then. I just thought of something, Grandy. The way to the castle's being guarded. The way to the castle's being guarded by that demon. Do you really think we stand a better chance against him in this form? Of course not, but maybe in this form we could maybe sneak past them. Excellent idea, Dankwart. Let's get going. What was that? But there weren't any wolves here before. Now the next part. Ah, look guys. That's my lunch running around there. Lunch? Come on. How much over here? First try. I thought I would need a few tries for this. Castle Düsterburg. Chapter 4, in the Heart of Darkness. And let's jump there. This spell really only had a limited duration. To Too bad. Too bad. You were so cute with all the fluffy fur. Obviously, a furry needs to do the transformation thing, right? So, time has come. The final hour approaches. Last part of the night. What do you think, Dankwart? Think we can walk in through the front door and beat up the guards? Good grief, no way, Grandy. We have to use the secret escape tunnel. We won't stand a chance in a direct attack. If you say so, then we should probably start looking for the entrance. So, where is the entrance? Let's see, not over here. Somewhere down there, I guess. Or is it over here to the east? No. Down here, maybe? Oh! What are you doing down there, my friend? Let's get to you. Alvaro! Good thing to see you. How did you get past the guards? My men and I have been living in this forest for years, and we know many a secret path hidden from the eyes of others. You might also know where the secret entrance to the castle is located. Sure, this entrance is a little southeast of here. You can't miss it, really. But be warned, my friend. My men and I already tried to get into the castle this way. But the creatures and traps that secure this path have thwarted us every time. Ah, thanks for the warning. I hope you see you again. I didn't even know that Alvaro was over here because I never entered this map through, well, the rabbit means. Take a look at this. The silly bush is probably meant to cover up the cave entrance. Unbelievable. Back when there were still leaves on it, this was certainly not the worst idea. Just these save games there, it's just... ah, awesome. Whoops, pitch black. That's what caves usually like. Well, fortunately we had a lantern with us. So, these are the only caverns and the old caverns under the ancestral seat of my family. I hope you know the way. Well, not really. I never felt the urge to roam these dark caves. But we must go up, that much is for sure. You know nothing at all about what lies ahead? Just a little. It was my ancestor Dagobah who turned the caves into an escape route. Of course, the idea was to prevent uninvited visitors from using the caves to sneak into the castle. As far as I can remember, there are 3 levels, all of them deadly to those who do not know how to circumvent the security measures. Here, on the lowest level, the Tosha were released, creatures created by magic, impervious to the passage of time. They will attack everything that comes before their horns, except if one knows the magic formula to deactivate them. And what's that formula? That unfortunately I do not know either. Well, that is a good start. I hope the other levels are a little bit more peaceful. Not exactly. The second level is designed to keep the Tosha down here. It is said that it can only be mastered with intelligence. That shouldn't be a problem then. It's a good thing we have Dankwart with us. What really worries me is the last level. It was meant exclusively to destroy any and all living being that attempts to pass through it. I thought this was supposed to be a way to escape. What is the point in fleeing if you are not going to survive anyway? When Dankwart received his inheritance, He also receives instructions how to pass through these levels from his father. Alright then. Why didn't you say it in the first place? In that case we only have to solve these torchar. Sadly, I never saw it necessary to commit the instructions to memory before Manfred showed up. Everything seemed so peaceful. I guess there's no turning back now anyway. So yeah, we've got no clue how to survive. Yeah, torchar. And good, like, all of the spells from Dankwart don't do anything against them, because they are not creatures of evil. So Dankwart is relatively useless in this fight. Except as a supporter. It takes no damage. God, is that attack weak? And the roll attack again. I like the music of these fights. But also there's a lot of stuff that we need to do down here. Where was the second one? Yeah, we really need library here. Now to heal again. And yeah, we stocked up a little bit of supplies. Ooh. Locked. Can't you break it open? Locks on the other side. I can't reach it. Of course, this is normally the way that you would get in there. Oh, that's gelatin. So we actually don't make that much headway using this path. Oh. Who are you? What are you doing here? We could ask you the same game. So pull yourself together and be a little bit more polite. You've got a sharp tongue, pal. I like that. Hands off him, doll. This one's mine. Please, ladies. This is neither the time nor the place to pick an argument. Although, I might add, if I were a woman, and 40 years younger, I might actually participate in this feud myself. You're pretty zany, Grandpa. My name is Christina Annalise Ansland. I don't really know why I'm here myself. I was just about to visit an Anfan temple. I must have stepped on some kind of trap that teleported me into this cave. Very cheeky of the Anfaris to teleport temple robbers into my family's cabin without permission. But considering the state of things here, it surely is quite effective. Well, not my case. Of course I have an artifact that can teleport me back to my hometown Kendor at any time. So in the end the operation was worth it, especially because there were some real bargains in the chest back there. I believe you've made a great mistake there. Nothing is free in these caverns. Sounds like the price for your bargain just made its way here. 4 of them. Leave them to me! Rushar's head hurts badly. Didn't account for them just hitting Dankwart this way. Take that, you flapping fat fart! Dankwart is getting relatively low. Yeah, Toshar's head hurts badly. Toshar looks confused. Sturdy they are, not. Yeah, they're real sturdy. Toshar has had enough. I'll just do normal attack here because I want it. That does it. Toshar is considering retirement. That's what I want to show. You fought well, and earned a fair share of the loot. The left chest was filled with gold, while the right contained a collection of vials and flasks. The vials sound interesting. The starter get uncomfortable in these caves. Have fun. Okay. Back to whence we came from. Yeah, I'm watching sure. Lots and lots of push. I mean, the criticals are the nice amount of damage. So, yes, nice. Yep, some weird creatures that are living here. The good thing is, here we can actually use Starlight again. Let's get a very quickly heal ourselves. Okay. And what's that thing? A little alien reference, maybe? Looks like a giant egg. These beings most likely grow up in such eggs. Yeah, this one's hatched already then. Holy smokes! Have a look at that! What the hell is that thing? I already had a suspicion these creatures shared some similarities with oisocials insects. Different casts for different purposes. Warriors, workers, drones, similar to bees or ants. This creature doesn't have the slightest similarity to any of those things we saw before. What you are, Grandy? I'd assume this is the queen, responsible for keeping the species going. Do you see that massive sack of eggs hanging in the water? There must be dozens of new creatures just laying in there. Please spare me the rest of your description. Softer again. That will be the running gag for this series. Dankwart is nearly down. save again. And heal. A chest! Wouldn't have put that here. We found some bracelets. Magic bracelets protects against critical hits. Maybe useful for towers? Oh well, Dankwart. Another blizzard. Another starlight. And it's all in just now. Blizzard, starlight. That was dangerous for life. And now... No, you're going to get it. Time to destroy the queen. That was gonna be a critical hit. Completely down. Cover, whatever. Oh, very good. There we go. And some magic potions. see what this skeleton here has. Between the bones lies a large gnarled staff. Clever. Maybe something for you. Staff of the Night found. A much stronger staff. Oh, something's hatched already. Time to clean up. We'll never finish at this rate. I'm taking over. Can we move on now? Holy smokes. There's even more of these beasts. Yeah, transport the eggs somewhere. Definitely a dangerous creature. And out of here. This solved the problem for the future. Unless they can breed another queen. Another too sharp. Take some extra experience because I'm worried that the group is very relatively weak right now. Just stood there fighting monsters in the sewers all the time because I was too afraid of Castle Rabenstein. I stepped on a switch. Nothing happened. Cross door switches. Activate the traps first. Oh no. The way back will be a little bit annoying. Ouch. Oop. Yeah, that damaged us heavily. Thought I actually would progress through this route. But apparently not. Up here was the path to those cavern monsters, yeah. We walked all the way back. Up here was the lady's place, right? Yes. I actually have to go downstairs and then through there? That is the exit. But there was to the insects. Here's a possible route. But that one just lets us go to the beginning again. That's just back to the beginning here, right? Yeah. Ah. Okay. Here, then down there. Near to the right and then upwards. Yep. The guy looks pretty squished if you ask me. Yeah, because this is a fun part. I stepped on a switch. Ooh. I know this gives the video a copyright claim. But yeah, layer 2. Speak, strangers. Are you traveling on behalf of the Dankwart family? Yes. Then you must know the answer to the following question. Dankwart? Let's see what it has to ask. What cannot be bought or earned and yet is always wasted? Uh-huh. Riddles. I already know where I want those. Easy, it's time. The wisdom of the royal family speaks from your words. You may continue on your journey. Speak, strangers. Are you traveling on behalf of the Dankwart family? Yes, of course. Then you must know the answer to the following question. Make it quick. Uncles and brothers I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. Okay, that one I actually have to write down again. Oh wait, uncles and brothers I have none. But this man's father... is my father's son. Oh god, I knew this one once. Uncles and brothers I have none, but this man's father is my father's son. This man's father... but this man's father is my father's son. This man's father? The father is his father's son. But we don't have brothers and no uncles. I will just see your son. Yes. It's the only thing that made any sense. The wisdom of the royal family speaks from your words. You may continue on your journey. Speak, strangers. Are you traveling on behalf of the Dankwart family? Come up with a new slogan. Yes, we still are. Then you must know the answer to the following question. Yeah, sure. What is worse than death and better than love? The dead eat it, but if the living eat it, they die a painful death. Something else. Nothing. The wisdom of the royal family speaks from your words. You may answer the next question. Very well, now move it, but what? Another question? But the buddies, we only had to answer one question at a time. Here to the Dankwart knows all the answers. Sure, right. Fire away, old boy. We got it. Wet through and through, it has no mouth. But it eats many things. It fears water, but not wind. Fire. The wisdom of the royal family speaks from your words. You may answer the next question. That guy not only looks like a parrot, he talks like one too. Could your ancestors have thought a few more sentences, Dankwart? Imagination has never been a strong side of my family. Pardon me a few jokes between family members. Nothing else. You may continue. What goes up and down yet doesn't move. I'd say life. Wrong. Shit. It must be intruders. It must be destroyed. Okay. Fireball. I don't care how large the room is. Write in the comments which one was the answer. Life moves forward, you could say. Where we step, evil shadows watching, silently waiting when nameless souls were wickedly sacrificed. Did you get any of that? It seems to me that there's a deeper hidden meaning behind the actual meaning of the words. And now, the part is good that we have a window and compass. Where's that creepy laughter coming from? That was in my pocket. The strange compass is making noise. Curious. I wonder what that means. So not that way. Ooh, creepy. And these switches, right? Don't pull them. Let me show you what happens when you pull them. Can you please tell me what you're trying to achieve? You can't just flip some switches around here. Don't worry, I know this kind of cave. If you find a switch, you should flip it. Well, then let's hope it doesn't kill us with it. Because now you can see like an orb down there, right? And if you don't move any switches, just push it down and now you're pushing it back up again? What is this now? Well, nothing happened last time, so I just thought... I doubt that you thought about anything at all. Yeah, because it will shoot fireballs at you. It is also a trap. There's indentation. A ladder would fit in here. Looks good. But not help to us either. Pick up your lantern again and let's try something else. Hold on, I almost forgot my lantern. You see there, the interesting statue of glowing red eyes. A switch! I love switches. Your feelings will get us into trouble one day. We're gonna flip it. Well, anything to nag about? Not yet, honey. We do not know yet whether this thing is good or bad for us. So, it will show the path. Left, left. I'll need to get something to write down. I don't have anything to write down. There we have it. Okay, so left, 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 up, up, left, 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 down, 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 and that's it. So, left, 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 up, up, left, 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 down. What? No, down, down, down. My mistake then. Look at that! A hidden passage. Not there. Not there. A nice sword. So, we have arrived in Castle Düsterburg. What was here? The crate is empty. Rice. That there will be important. Well, hello there. This is the storage cellar of the castle. Now we have to be careful. Even more careful? But yeah. See you in the next episode. And then we will stop Wahnfried for good. Or will we? See ya.